everyone, welcome back to class. This is the Best Academy. Today we want to look at how to resolve a question which involves projection of vectors in direction of other vectors. Let's say the projection of vector A in direction of a vector B, or the component of vector A in direction of another vector B. Don't skip any part of this video. If you know you are not subscribed, please try and do so. The question is to determine the component of the force F is equal to 3i minus 6j plus 6k in the direction of the vector A equal to minus 4i plus 4j plus 7k. That is the question. Now, what will be the solution to this question? Now, the component of F, which is the force in the direction of A, is F dot A divided by the magnitude of A. That is the general formula to calculate the component of a vector or the projection of a vector in the direction of another vector. You take the dot product of these two vectors and divide the answer by the magnitude of the direction. The magnitude of the direction. Now, what is the direction now? The direction is to the A vector. This is vector A. So that's why I'm going to take the magnitude of vector A. So how do you get the dot product of F and A? F dot A will be, you take vector F, then you dot it with vector A, which is vector F dot vector A. Now, how do you do this? Now, from the dot product of unit vectors, if you dot the same unit vector, the answer will be 1. But if you dot different unit vectors, the answer will be 0. What I'm trying to say is, I dot I will be 1. I dot J will be 0. I dot K will also be 0. Because if you dot different I, J, K are unit vectors. So if you dot different unit vector or dot I and J, as far as the unit vectors are not the same, to be 0. But if they are the same thing, to be 1. So that's why if I want to multiply this or take the dot product of these two vectors now, I will just multiply I to the I, J to the J, and K to the K, because others will be ineffective because they will give you 0, because their unit vectors will not be the same thing. So let's multiply now. We're going to have 3 times minus 4 to give me minus 12. Then I dot I will give us 1. 1 times minus 12, things remain the same. So after you take the dot product of two vectors, the unit vectors will disappear. Only their coefficients will be active. So what you just have to do here, if you want to get the correct answer here, just multiply the coefficient of the respective unit vectors present. I to I, J to J, K to K. That is all. So you're going to have 3 times minus 4. You're going to have minus 12. I dot I and 1. That will go. Minus 6 times plus 6. Minus 6 times, this one means times, which is dot. Minus 6 times plus 4. You're going to have minus 24. J dot J will give us 1. That will go. Then 6 times 7, you're going to have 42. K dot K to give us 1. That also good. So all the unit vectors will go. Only the coefficients will be active here. So minus 12 minus 24 plus 42, you're going to have 6. That will be the dot product of the two vectors. Now let's check the magnitude of A, then finish up this question. Now, to get the magnitude of A, the magnitude of A will be equal to the square root of the coefficient of I square plus the coefficient of J square plus the coefficient of K square. That's how to get it. Coefficient of I square plus the coefficient of J square plus the coefficient of K square. So what is the coefficient of I? Minus 4. You square it. But I will advise you, especially those of us that don't know how to operate our calculator very well, or operate our calculator very well, don't use minus sign if you are calculating magnitude. There's no need. It will be ineffective. The minus sign will be latent. It will be hidden. It will not be active, because minus times minus will become plus. So if you don't have minus 4 plus 4 plus 7, when you are looking for the magnitude, just take 4 square plus 4 square plus 7 square. Don't impute any minus sign as far as you are taking or you want to look at the magnitude. Take note of that. I'm just doing this for official purpose. So if you want to do it, you don't need to even put the minus here. There's no need for that. So you're just going to have 4 squared, because if you have minus 4 squared, it's it as 4 squared. Plus minus times minus to give us plus. Then plus 4 squared plus this, we're going to have 9. That's our answer. So f dot a divided by the magnitude of a will give us 6, which is for f dot a, divided by the magnitude of a is 9. So 6 divided by 9, we're going to have 2 over 3. That is the solution to the question. Thank you all. See you guys now next class. God bless you.